Excellent connection. Alrighty. Good afternoon, everybody. Today we are going to be talking about on-page SEO basics for beginners using the Divi theme. That's what we're going to focus on today. And let's get out of this one. This is good. Let's go ahead and minimize this. Alright. The first thing you want to do is, to get started, is you're going to go into your back end right here. Let's just go to our dashboard. Whatever your website is, once you already have it up, obviously you should be able to do this. You should know how to get to the dashboard. If not, you go to your website /WP admin and enter your username and password. I'll show you what it looks like if you want to see it. Mine will probably automatically log in. Let me see. It might. Because I keep my username and password logged or saved in there. Anyway, so it says X out of that. You'll get to here. And here's where you want to go. You're going to go onto your two pages. You want to go into your pages. This is taking a minute. So while we do that, here's one thing you want to check too. Is while you're see what's going on here. Well, that's loading. We'll go into here. See, we got some slow issues here. I'm trying to figure out what the problem is. I don't know why my site's so slow, but we're going to go find out. If you ever want to test the speed on your site, just go to gtmetrics.com and enter your site name right there. Analyze it. Okay. Now here we're on the pages. You're going to want, this is my front page right here. This is my very first page on my website. As you can see, it's right here. This is the home page. Again, you can see how slow this is. I don't know why. But we're getting ready to redesign this anyway. So we've got a good page speed. But for some reason, I just don't know if it's a cache problem. But we are going to look into this. Find out why it's so slow to load. We've got some technical problems here that we're trying to get resolved. Stuff like that. But anyway, okay, so first thing you want to do is you want to go in here. When you first get here, you're not going to have this edit with Divi. You're actually going to have to go into the edit page, or it will say edit. See, these are already Divis. You'll just see it will say edit with Divi or continue with Divi or something like that. So once your page is already on there, you're on Divi. The first thing you want to learn how to edit is your titles. You need to learn how to edit your titles because, see, our title is Best Design in Woodsfield. It's the best rated design company agency in Ohio. That's what we're focused on. We're trying to get web design in my hometown, which is Woodsfield. It's a small town. That's why it's easy to rank for. You want your titles to be associated with your keywords. So our keywords here are web design. So I basically put strategic web design and online marketing to help you grow your business. So you want some kind of a solidifier to go with that. And here's what we're using, like web design Woodsfield. As you can see, there's our title. And if you want to go into this a little further, you can see it. What we can do is we can edit the page. And when you edit the page, when you get in here, this is how you do your titles and everything. But if you want to change your titles, you're going to have to go into the edit page and get out of the Divi builder. Now this is using the Divi theme. If you're using another theme, there's probably a lot of videos on here how to do it on the web. But this is the title right here. As you can see, that this says Daniel Denbo SEO. But you can edit the Divi block right here. Oh, I need to make a note also. You definitely need to go get the Yoast plugin, the Yoast SEO. It's a free plugin, and it's very simple to download. All you have to do is just go to your plugins. We'll go to here. We'll go back to WordPress real quick and I'll show you how to add that. So you want to go to plugins. See, my WordPress is out of date right now. I need to update it. And then you're going to go click on add new. And then you're going to upload. No, actually you want to go find. You want to search for keyword. And you're going to be looking for Yoast SEO. And you're going to hit enter. And it's going to be this first one right here. As you can see, there's over 5 million people have actually installed this. This is probably one of the best ones you'll ever come across. Okay, now that you go click install, it'll say install like this, install now, and then once it installs, you're going to click on activate. So let's go back to pages. Now that you have your Divi theme, your Divi theme is installed, I'm sure you know how to do all that. If not, I'm sure there's plenty of videos out there showing how to install it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them. I can help you install it if you need help. It's not too hard to install. Okay, now here we're back to the page. Daniel Denbo SEO. So now that we're in, as you can see, this is Yoast. This is the SEO plugin. This is what it looks like whenever it's on a mobile review, if somebody's looking at a mobile, or if they're looking at it on a desktop. It's going to say right there is exactly what it's going to show. If you want to change that, you just click on SEO content. Well, this is going to give you the outbound looks, whatever. You want to edit the snippet. So if you want to change this, you want to go in here and, change any of this. You just click on edit snippet. I don't know why that says landing design, but we're going to get rid of that. That looks better. Our slug is Daniel Denbo SEO. That's fine. Okay, as you can see, there's a lot of red things on here. We need to get those all in green. Image alt attributes. So basically what this is saying is we have image, single tile. So we're going to go through here and fix some stuff at the same time as you can see it. So basically your image alt attributes is basically it's whenever you find an image on here. Let me go find an image. I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. I should have saved that, but whatever. So we know we have an image in the background here. So we see that image right there. If we click on this, it's going to open that up, and we're going to come into here. We're going to see this background. We're going to click on this. We're going to see the image on this is down in here in one of our pictures here. We just got to find it. When we find it, we're going to change the attribute. It's one of these two. I don't know which one it is. Let's see what the name of this one is. This is called SEO Consultant JPEG. This one's called Google.jpg. So we're just going to click out of this real quick. We're going to click back on here, see exactly which one it is. It should show which one it is, and it's not. Go check that again. I don't know why it's not showing. Whatever. So you want to go in here, and I'm pretty sure it's this one right here. Let me see one more time. No, it's a smaller one because it only shows half of his arm. If you look at half of his arm here on this one here, it's showing half. This is full and showing all of it. So we know that this is the image right here. So we have 0 alt text. So our title should say web design. Web designer, alt text. You can put, this is what you want to put on you want to put your main title, your main keyword for your main page right here. So whatever this is web design. So we're going to put web design right here. Web design pick, we're just going to call it basically, this is the alt text. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add a location modifier to it, which is web designer and Woodsville, Ohio, which will basically help geolocate this picture for me. That's all I really need to do. If we go upload this, we click on that, that should change. It should be fine with the picture. It should be the same one. It is the same one. Let's see, does it look the same? Everything's the same on it. Yeah. Okay, so now the next thing we need to do, now that we have that fixed, is go back in here and edit the page. We're going to save and exit. You always want to save your changes. There's a couple things we're going to change on here too while we're in here. We're going to get rid of that. I don't like that. So now we should have, I don't know why it's asking for a backup. We don't need a backup. The browser is different from the version below. We don't care. Alright, so now if we go back down in here and we see the Seo Analysis, we should have the alt image. There must be more than one. There must be more than one alt image, so that's causing problems. So probably all of them. So to go in there and fix those, we'll go through, that'll be another video. So we need to add some outbound links, some internal links, some keyword, key phrase links. Yeah, basically we got a whole bunch of stuff to do here that we need some H1s. So the first thing we want to do here, the next thing you want to do for your basic SEO is add some H1s to your page. Now in Divi, the easiest way to do these is to go into the back end here. Your main page right here, this should be your H1. Let's just go look. This is right here. This should be an H1. As you can see, it's an H1 right there. Now if we go into here, we'll click on this, we right click on the page, we click view page source, then we type in Control F, and then we type in H1. Now our H1 should be, this is just showing all the JavaScript and all the stuff on it. Let's go see where our H1 is actually at. Right here, H1, Strategic Web Design and Online Marketing for your business. So that's on there. So I don't understand what the problem is. So this is your H1 that we're using. Is there more than one? Is that probably what the problem is? We might have more than one H1 tag. Do we? I don't think we do. No. Web design, yes we do. We do have more than one H1 tag. That's the problem. You see right here, Strategic Web Design and Online Marketing. And then we also have another one right here, Web Design and SEO Search Optimization, which is this one right here. So to go change that, we're going to scroll down. We're going to click on this. We're going to go down to here, and we're going to open this box. We're going to click in here, and we're going to change this H1 and just go from H1 to H2. That's easy to fix. So now this is an H2. So now if we click here, this is how you want it. Whenever you're in your thing, you can go here on your Divi theme. This is how you change everything. These are all your sections. This is all your rows, and you can see what every one of these look like by just clicking on this right here. It'll show you what everything looks like. See it all right here? So now that we know this is now an H2, we can go save this. Once that's saved, we'll go back and verify it that it got saved. Now we'll come over here, we'll X out of this, we'll go here, we'll right click on this, and we're going to view page source again. Now we type in Control F, we hit the H1, hit enter. Now we knew it was the 12th one. Let's see which one the last one is now. It should say right here. Where does this end at? The 13th one is right there. Okay, so web design and SEO search optimization is still showing that that's an H1, which it's not now. I'm wondering if it that should be an H2 now. So let's go visual. So now we're going to click on highlight this, come up here to H2, make sure it is an H2. Then go back to text, and it should show it as a H2 now versus an H1. Visual, text. This should show as this should show now as an H2 versus an H1. It's actually a paragraph now, H2. Okay, save. Let's go back into it. We'll check it one more time. Okay, there it is, shown in H2. So now we come over here, we save this one more time. This is just the ins and outs of just getting your page stuff down. That's what you're looking for. You know, page data, H2s. Now this is an H2. Now this should go in here and refresh. That's what we didn't do last time, was we forgot to refresh this page, which I'm glad we didn't. Now, we click on this, we go view page source once this loads fully. Now this should mean we're going to hit Control F again, and we're going to hit enter. And now our last one, which we knew was down here, is going to be strategic web design and online marketing. So we know that that's fixed now. So now we're going to go back to edit page. We're going to make sure it got fixed in the SEO. Now this should only show one H1 now versus two H1s. You only want one H1 per page. And your H1 should be your main keyword for the page. Whatever your main keyword is for that page is what that should be. So now let's go check our SEO analysis. Now we have there's no H1 on here no more. That's all gone. So that's taken care of. So the SEO title is good. We got 702 words in this thing. In the page, we've got the meta description. That's the next thing I want to discuss, is the meta. So here is the meta right here. Let's go edit the snippet. As you can see, this is the meta description. You want your keyword. You also want your keywords in your meta description. So we got titles, we got your Yoast plugin, your heading tag, your H1, your H2s. Your H2 should also have your keyword in it. You also want a solidifier keyword in your H2s, which we did, which was web design. So it kind of tells Google that this page is about web design. Your meta keyword, you don't want meta keywords. Your meta description should also have web design in it. Web design and SEO are central. So basically, this is the keyword we're looking for right here: web design. So the next thing that's big in 2018 or 2020 is going to be videos. You know, right now I don't have a video on here. I'm actually in the process of designing one, and we're redesigning this website anyway. So the next thing we're going to focus on is YouTube videos. And remember, you want to go through and do all your images. So for us to do the images, we want to go in through here. This is how you're going to update all your images. You want to make sure you've got a title to every image, and you want it, so if the image is based on an H3 tag, you want to know whatever that H3 tag is, the main keyword to it, and you want to change the image to the title of the keyword. So if we scroll down, we know that this keyword here got fixed, or this title image tag got fixed. See, here's another one in here, and this is about web design done right. So this is a longer tail version of a keyword. It's not really a good keyword, but it is a keyword in a sense. Some people are looking for web design. I mean, this could pop up as a long tail. It's very possible. So we need to go through here and change all the alt tags, all the alts on every one of these. Like, here's another one right here. I assure you that there's probably not a, we need to go in here, click on the video, or click on that, and then go down here and find that picture and add the alt image to it. So that's how you do it. You come in here, you click on the find a picture, you got to find the picture, which is right there. You got to add an alt image. See, that's just titled alt. So whoever put these in here, one of our guys did this and they must have forgot it. So the title is going to be online. We can do online marketing. So that's kind of what that is about, is online marketing. And as you can see, that's what you want it to be about. And this down here should be about online marketing. The best web design that makes an inevitable impact. We should change that to the best online marketing for your website. The best web design and marketing, can't spell today. The best web design and online marketing for local rankings, for local search maybe. Oh wow. And if you notice, that is an H3. So this is a longer tail version. H3s are good for longer tail versions of keywords. As you can see, we get the best web design, which is web design, and then we added the best in front of it, which gives us a longer version of the keyword, our main keyword for our website, which is web design. So the best web design and online marketing for local search. So that's a fine. So now this ties to this, which is an H3. So we want to tie this title tag to this online marketing. Now here's another one, is a web design for businesses and organizations of every type. So obviously that this page has probably not been added a title tag to it. So we got to go in here, find that picture, which is probably at the bottom, somewhere in here, right there. And we got, I don't know why that says that. And this one here was titled what? This was titled Web Design for Businesses, and Organizations. So we can go in here, we can go find that key, we can go find that and type on business. We can type in business websites. We can do something like that. Business website designs. Copy that, put it in the alt, and update image. Click on there, and now we got that one done. So I know there's one more. We did that one. I don't know if this is a picture. No, these are individual pictures, which is probably, we got to see, these are all individual pictures, so we'd actually have to go in here and put the alt tags on every one of these. No, this is an icon. Okay, that's good. So we can just do that. These are actually built in. Okay, we did this one, I think. Did we? I don't know if we did or not. The background is this. Okay, so we can go here. We can find that picture. And it's probably one of the two of these. I'd say it's this one right here. And we'll just change this to web. Yes. Web designers, something associated with it. You don't want a whole bunch of, you don't want keyword stuff, everything, but these are all different variations of the same keyword that we're looking for. So there's that. And then I think the last one we already did. So this should fix our issues with our on page. So anyway, you got to go through, do all your image titles, your metas, your H1s, your H2s, all your titles. If you guys have any questions at all, feel free to ask. Again, this is Daniel Denbo at Daniel Denbo SEO, and this is kind of an online tutorial of what we do to show rankings on, get rankings in local search, and it helps you for organic or for national also. Anyway, that's the end of it. If you guys have any questions, or if you're interested in a free audit, website audit, we are giving those away for free right now. All you gotta do is go into our danieldenbo.com, click on Get Website Audit Now, fill out the form, and we'll contact you as soon as we get a chance to and give you the free audit. Just fill out as much information